Good morning, everyone, and thank you for listening to EGT. It's Elizabeth here, live in Wisconsin Rapids on March 1st to talk to you about my chocolate-covered toffee recipe. This recipe took me a few tries to get right, but was worth the effort. It tastes just like real toffee, and you can eat it plain or get creative and dip it in all kinds of things like nuts and chocolate. There are two options for coating the toffee. You can dip them individually in the chocolate so they're completely coated, or you can just use the heat from the toffee to melt the chocolate on the surface right in the pan. Though more time consuming, I prefer to hand dip individual pieces, but you can try both ways and see what you prefer. This chocolate covered toffee recipe is grain-free, gluten-free, egg-free, seed-free, and nightshade-free. What you're going to need for the toffee is 1 cup coconut sugar, 2 tablespoons water, 1/2 teaspoon of vanilla extract, 1/4 teaspoon of fine grained sea salt, and 8 tablespoons of salted butter cubed. For the coating, you're going to need 1 bag of chocolate chips and a 1/2 cup of unsalted dry roasted almond pieces, and also a candy thermometer. First, you're going to start by lining a 2-quart glass baking dish with parchment paper. You can set that aside. Now, in a large, heavy bottom saucepan, combine the coconut sugar, water, vanilla, salt, and butter in that order. Turn on the heat to medium-high and stir the ingredients together in one direction so the butter doesn't separate until the butter has completely melted and the ingredients are fully combined. Stop stirring and let the mixture come to 300 degrees Fahrenheit, or the hard crack stage on the candy thermometer. Once it reaches temperature, remove from the heat and pour into the parchment-lined baking dish. Place the toffee in the refrigerator for 1 hour to harden. After about 45 minutes, melt the chocolate chips in a double boiler over low heat or in a heat-proof bowl set over a pan of gently simmering water. Stir frequently using the rubber spatula until the chocolate is completely melted. Line the baking sheet with parchment paper. Once the toffee has hardened, break it into pieces using your hands or a knife. Use a candy dipping fork, or you can use just a plastic fork with the 2 middle prongs broken off to dip a piece of toffee into the melted chocolate, turning it over until completely coated on all sides. Let the excess chocolate drip back into the bowl and place the chocolate-covered toffee pieces on the parchment-lined baking sheet. Sprinkle with the almond pieces. Repeat this process until all the toffee pieces are coated. You can refrigerate for at least 20 minutes to set the chocolate. Now, to make the chocolate-covered toffee part, sprinkle the chocolate chips over the hot toffee right after transferring it to the baking dish. Let the chocolate sit for a few minutes until the heat from the toffee melts it. Use a rubber spatula to spread the chocolate evenly, then sprinkle the almond pieces over the chocolate. Refrigerate for an hour or until hardened. Once hardened, break into pieces using your hands or a knife. Store any remaining toffee covered in the refrigerator for up to 1 week. And that was the recipe for my chocolate-covered toffee. If you have any questions or if you're hungry for more, please feel free to leave a comment on my blog. Have a good day.